All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders, Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching, preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, to the Bayasha Dabadat, the house of David. I'm Maya Shatav.
I'm Kalam.
All right, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, with the video, this is going to be a part 1, okay? But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
This is Ezekiel 12 and 22. Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth?
God. So that proverb is the proverb of Israel's chastisement, their downfall.
God.
All right, and that is because the covenant that we have broke, all right, the disobedience that we have shown unto the contract that we have made with Yahweh Shai, okay, and so being that we broke that contract, in the fine print of that contract, which when it was read unto the congregation of the nation of Israel, all right, we had a gift and a curse, all right, and because we obeyed not, we're under those curses right now. Okay, you got a pre before we go?
Yeah, you want me to grab that and do it around? What was that, 28?
It's
or is it 15?
15, or you can find it in 28, talking about the gift and the curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can find it in 15, or you can find it in 12, 11 or 12. Set before you this day a gift and a curse.
I think it's 11 and 15, right?
Yeah.
How I got it? It's like, yeah. Nope, it's not 11 and 15.
You can find it in 28. Go to 28 and 15. It's right there.
You mean the blessing of the commandments?
It's not 28 and 15.
But it shall come to pass if thou will
Oh,
not.
yeah. I can't read right now.
So,
My eyes is messing up.
hey, trust me.
Look like it's scrambled.
Trust me, I know. I've been having trouble all week.
I knew it was there. I was right there the whole time. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
God. And that's where we are. All right. All these curses have came upon us, and they have overtaken us as a nation. All right. If you've seen that today, we've seen that trying to watch my language. That atrocity. What is it? BDF, Baby Daddy Free video. Like,
yeah.
Hey man, like, hey, the elder from South Carolina. Hey, he's right. This is the most wicked song on this planet. All right, the most wicked song on this planet to date. All right.
But how about Shimmy Al-Shai knew what he was doing when putting the spirit on her not to have kids? Because you can only imagine the menaces she would create.
God. Hey.
That would come out of her
polluted ass neck. Pariah. All right. It's lucky I'm trying to remember my speech. But go ahead.
Okay, this is Ezekiel 6, starting at 1. And the word of Yahweh Shai came upon me, saying, Son of man, set thou face towards the mountains of Israel, and prophesy against them.
Khan, Yahweh Shai demands us men, all right, of his nation, all right, that believe on his testimony, the 1/3, the 144,000 elect men, first and foremost, Abaratazah would be that number, all right, to prophesy against this nation, all right, prophesy against our own nation for the atrocities that have been committed, all right, for the adultery, the abominations, the backsliding, all right, everything that the nation of Israel has done unto the word and to Yahweh Shai's name, image, all right, and law. All right, go ahead.
3. And say, ye mountains of Israel, Hear the word of Yahweh Yahushai, thou power. This said Yahweh Yahushai, thou power to the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys. Behold, I will bring a sword upon you, and I will destroy your high places.
God, Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, hey, to you mountains, to you hills, to you rulers, and to you high people in Israel, all right, who you false prophets, who have led Israel astray, okay? You so-called nobles, all right? You're out there teaching Israel the wrong things and leading Israel to destruction and selling them out, okay? Whether you sold out for the bag or whether you just don't know the true understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. If you don't understand the secrets that he has revealed unto his servants, the prophets. All right, here it is. If you're a man of Israel, you have an opportunity to ask Yahweh Shem Yahushai and to see if you may be one of those men. All right, but you first have to humble yourself. You have to receive rebuke and correction. All right, and it goes out every day. Whether a brother corrects you, whether an elder corrects you, or whether a brother has to come to an elder in a respectful manner and ask, all right, ask to make sure that it be correct. All right, what does Yahweh Shem Yahushai roughly paraphrase says? Nobody's above correction.
I got a precept. This is Hosea 4:7. It says, as they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame.
God, and that shame we see now.
Mm-hmm.
We see, all right, we see now. And we even see the shame. This video showed more shame in our women than ever. The mind state of you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women and you speckled birds shows more than ever. All right? That's why men are flying out. All right? That's one small reason men are flying out or don't want nothing to do with you wenches anyway. All right, let's go back. Salakia. Let me not get off track.
It's 4. And your altars shall be desolate, and your images shall be broken.
God, the altars shall be desolate, and the images shall be broken. Which you hold so high, your images, your false idols. All right, your LeBron James, your Jeebus, your Michael Jordans, your Tupacs, your Nipsey Hussle, all your false freaking fables. All right, all this stuff shall be broken. All right, your abominable sacrifices, the sacrifices that you call accepting in your prosperity doctrine. Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm doing good. Lord is working with me.
They're gonna come to find out that that's wickedness.
God.
That they doing. All these celebrities is and musicians. They low-level witches and sorcerers
Hey.
on a low level, and the riches and success that they have. That's a low level to to the real people who run this world.
God.
The wicked.
Hey, it's like like they said, Jay-Z and Mayweather are rich, all right, but who's the guy that signs their checks? Okay, Jeff Bezos is rich, but who's the guy that allowed him to get that business license that has the licensing to his business license?
Right. It's that
behind the scenes.
Right.
Yeah,
It's those the puppet master, as you were doing. The Rothschilds, the Gettys, the DuPonts.
Right.
The upper echelon of Esau, Edom.
Plus the other ones that are behind them.
Right?
Right, because those, they don't even, we can't even know their name,
God.
Those is really the ones in the dark,
Right.
working a secret, council,
God. Hey, the puppet, you never know the puppet master. You always know all the puppets. You may know the puppeteers, okay, but you never know the puppet master. All right? Ultimately, Hey, the real puppet master is Yahweh Shem Shai. All right,
It was
but most of you can't receive that.
That vision was.
And we, the real Masons,
God. All right. Go ahead.
Hold on, let me because I paused.
It's like on 6.
Yeah,
or 7.
No, back in 4. Continuing on 4, Ezekiel 6 and 4. And I will cast down your slain man before your idols.
Con. So Yahweh Shem Shai said he would cast down your slain men before your idols. Hey, you're seeing that day in and day out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, judgment is going out. It is moving forth. All right. You seeing all these rappers getting laid out.
Yep.
All right.
PNB.
Right. Just recently. What is it? What's the body count on rappers? 271.
271 because one just went today.
Right. 271.
Probably more.
And tomorrow, and by the end of the night, it'll be probably 274. All right. We're not even talking about rappers who are necessarily known.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're talking about people who just made it into the industry. Okay. That may have to fulfill certain oaths. All right. So their wickedness can be performed. Okay. On the left hand side. Okay. Go ahead.
And I will lay the dead carcasses of the children of Israel before your idols.
God, hey, and you're seeing them laying before the idols.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You're seeing them laying before the idols day in and day out. You see them in this nation. This nation is a whole idolatry. All right? This is a whole altar of idol worship.
Right.
All right? Laid in, day out in the streets. Okay? Jake can't go anywhere. All right? Jake has to always look over his shoulder.
Yep.
Okay? Not only does he have to watch out for his nation, the 2/3 of his nation, all right, a normal Jake, and the men of Yahweh Shem Shai have to be circumspect. Okay? But you also got to watch out for these other nations. Okay? Because here it is, you have been made to be the bad guy. In every way, case, and form, in every scene. But rightfully so, for the atrocities and the abominations that you commit. All right? Hey, you are of your father the devil. John 8 and 44. All right? St. John 8 and 44. And the lust ye will do. That's why you continue to do the things that you do. Because you're just like your daddy. All right? Go ahead.
And I will scatter your bones around about your altars.
God, Yahweh Shem Shai said he will scatter your bones around the altars.
As thinking about it, America is the altar.
God.
And it's gonna be, and where is the valley of dry bones? It's here in Babylon the Great.
God.
So the elect waking up, the rest of those bones, the dead, the congregation of the dead, the 2/3 of Israel, they're going to be part of that sacrifice.
God. Hey, and rightfully so, through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, to clean us all up. We have to be cleaned up as a whole entire nation. Where there is no way that we could enter into the presence of Yahweh Shem Shai with an inkling of anything left of this world.
He said no whoremongers, no whores, no nothing can enter the kingdom.
Hey, that's why he said he will take away the stony heart. All right, he has to change our these fucked up apartments. All right, and then he has to change the spirit that is in us, clean our spirit and give us a new spirit. All right, and give us that fleshly heart. Okay, go ahead.
6. And in all your dwelling places the cities shall lay waste, and high places shall be desolate, that your altars may be laid waste and made desolate, and your idols may be broken and seized, and your images may be cut down, and your works may be abolished. Abolished.
Yeah. God. All right, so Yahweh Shem Shai, hey, he is going to do away with all these idols, all right, and all these altars, but chiefly the main altar here in America. But for you Jakes that are around the world, all right, in other countries and everything, the idols that you lay in front of, all right, the things that you worship, Yahweh Shem Shai is going to lay you before them, Okay? If you, hey, you have a chance if you but repent. All right? If you come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shai to the best of your ability, all right? And accepting that you're in a time period of grace and mercy. All right? But first you have to humble yourself. All right? And get right. You have to strive for your salvation. You have to strive for it. That's why Ezekiel 13 and 8 and 9. All right, we are gold tried in the fire. All right, go ahead.
And our slain shall fall. No, so I'm start all over. And the slain shall fall in the midst of you, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh Shai.
Come on. And so the slain shall fall in the midst of you. All right. In the midst of the 1/3, hey, the 2/3 are going to be dropping. All right. The slain shall fall in the midst of you. So you have to truly accept Yahweh Shai and accept the doctrine. All right. Accept your fault. All right. The first point of realizing that you're an addict is accepting and admitting. All right. We're admitting that we cannot do it without Yahweh Shai, and that we went off. All right, as individuals and as a nation. All right.
You want to end it there so we get it uploaded?
God, yeah, that's all I got.
Unless you got something else.
No, I ain't got nothing else.
Okay.
All right. With that, we want to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Till the next time, we say Shalom, Wa Abal Babal.